Hello, my beautiful people. You are welcome into this own. As you can see, there is smile on my face. Not just smile, I'm laughing because honestly, it is laughable and as well it is concerning. But the concern there is not that much because everybody is aware of what is happening. And what brought me to this speech today is about what just happened, the 2 days of the issue of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, in the court. You have seen how everywhere we are like, oh God of mercy. I don't know because sometimes there are some things that when it is happening, you'll be asking yourself, is reasonable people there or just anyhow? Is this something that is making that international, both international and the local, in fact, the whole world is looking forth to see what will come out of it, only but to still see and hear what you will look and call unbelievable, just as our leader will always like say unbelievable, to tell you some things that is unimaginable, yet it is happening. So but all the same, because when you will hear people call the country zoo, don't misunderstand it, because that is what we are seeing, and it is playing, it is showing, and it is playing. But one specific thing that all of us should have in mind is that the world we are in today is the world of truth. The era of lies and deceit is almost gone, but people are yet to understand it. They are still believing that things are the same way it used to be, but it's unfortunate that many people have not yet come to understand it. But I thank God anyway, so far so good, because even the witness, both the first day and the second day, was a kind of giving a positive speech over witness over what has transpired. So there is no even cause for alarm. We will all see that all is turning around for our leaders' good. Nothing yet to be said that is not okay with what he's doing. So far so good. We still thank God till today. We are waiting to see how it will end, as they have adjourned it from to 6th, 7th and 8th to finalize everything, as the judge has said that this will be the end of it. Finally, that from that, once the 8th, on the 8th should be the end of it. Let's see how it will all go, because it's not today that we started hearing about give justice to him, give justice. We have heard it all this while, but let's have faith and believe. That's why I say it is concerning, because the concern there is that even when he was released, that we were jubilating, thought that everything would be okay, but finally they started they started everything afresh, as if to say that nothing has happened before. In fact, causing a lot of havoc. Not only that, breaking international rules, and in fact nothing is the way it's supposed to be. They are just doing it as if to say they are not in this world. I wonder how the world is not yet talking about it, or putting a kind of concern, or even when they say that they have been a sanction and all this, and yet none of them has been seen that they keep to see that it's they are they partake in it. All this while is just by mere word. They have not really stick to it and see that they maintain what was said, or the order that has been given. So if it is the way that it is, that means that nobody should be serious over anything. That's why the whole world is like, nobody cares. Everybody is doing the way they like, because the main thing that's supposed to be done, even when they give up, they are not following it the way they used to follow things, that when things like the those of the one that is happening to Ibrahim Traore and all these things, those one that supposed not even to be something serious, because that one, the man is doing the needful thing. Why should that one be their concern? What of those ones that are the areas? So we cannot overemphasize those areas, because the places that needed to be to be watched, to put some corrections, nothing is being done over there. but those areas that nothing much, where things are going well, is where people will be looking inside. So without minding much of what is happening, my joy and even joy of Biafrans is that things are working for our good, things are moving the way we wish it should be. Because if you think that this thing is the fight of human, it's a mistake. It's a mistake, because the blood of the innocent people that have died and are still dying till now, nobody will tell you that the spirits are not resting. They have to fight what have caused their death, untimely death. You don't just give people, human being, even in abroad, you don't cut anyhow. You don't treat any living creature anyhow. Let's talk of human being. But in Africa, they don't care. They don't mind anything that is going on. Meanwhile, now is when you will see that nature has a way of tackling these things. Because when you hear end time, believe me, that what they meant is when nature will no longer bear it. Anywhere that needed to be treated, or when you hear karma, it doesn't matter how long you enjoyed it, but when the reward will come, you will not escape it. The only thing that will make you to escape it is to start on time. Any time that you have that opportunity to begin to make amendments, and this is time. Now is time. And for the people that are still waiting to see if they can maneuver with lies and many things in order to continue with lies and deceit to harm the just, this time, it doesn't matter where you are doing it or what you are planning, but just have in mind that nature has come to reward everyone according to their deed. You will not be surprised that a lot of things will be going on this time. This time that we are seeing, that is known as end time. Don't be surprised that you see a lot of things happen, and the only way you will overcome it is to be sincere and be truthful. If you know any way that you have soiled your hand already, you better wash it and hands up. That's the only way you escape the wrath of the nature by now. And people that have died unjustly, especially in our place, that the people doesn't want to look into and put things in order. Those that are it in their care to do so, and they refuse. Those innocent souls that are perishing, their spirits have not rested. They are angry in their untimely dying, that they left this world without proper that is untimely. So nothing much to say about it. We all are seeing it, and we are still watching to see how everything will end. There are other things that has been going on. The government is doing the needful. We are like the recognition is still ongoing. At least recently, the India, Namibia, which one again? India, Namibia. There are other ones that have been notified. Netherlands, and as well. I think there is like 4 in number. This Namibia, Netherlands, and India, with one other, has been notified. So we are still doing this thing to make sure that this notification reach across the globe, so that nobody will say that they we are not aware. And we are open for business and a lot of things. So if you have any thing that you want to come and to do business with us, we are open for. The government is open for anyone, any country that want to come in to do business with them. So as well, other things that is coming up. There is this mission from USB mission from France that they will be holding tomorrow, that is 4th, just to create awareness. People that are in France, they are the people organizing it. So if you are chance, they will be hosting it in the internet. I don't know whether it will be Zoom or let's say Google meeting. I don't know this one, but either by Zoom or Space, whichever one, but by 7 Paris time. I don't know the time that it is in Biafra land, but if you are interested, you can be checking on X to know if they have started. I believe that anything that is coming up, the information normally come through space. Most of the time you get it more from there than any other platform. So so far so good. I will not go much further than to say that we are winning. The Lord that started this, I believe he will not rest until he accomplishes it. There's no two ways about it, and we are having faith and hoping to see it happen as soon as possible, because this time, if this 8, we are expecting to see it to end in praise. If anything should transpire, I don't believe that it will augur well with anybody that doesn't want freedom to be given to those who have requested for it, or those who merited it, or to stop the injustice. If this did not come to pass from it, I will not say that anything will, but I believe that it will not still be for their good, because as long as they are delaying this, the more they are putting themselves in more a blame and a regret. So the best is to let this to be over, so that we will amend ourselves, they will amend their place, as we we'll carry on with our own a new nation. So that is where I will hold it from here. If there is any other, and yeah, I have forgotten to tell you this one about the some statements, even though that is not everything that they do bring inside the discussion. There are things that is maybe what they have said, maybe they did not bring it into the court. They are like this statement that one of them, they said DSS said that Nnamdi Kanu said that it is his right to defend his Biafra. So I wonder why this kind of statement can come into this kind of thing, or is it not his? Yeah, it's him, even mine. And if it is to be questions to be asked, should I say now that if anybody should say, "Oh my God, you have done a kind of a mistake, or you have committed crime," is it a crime to say my God? Does it mean that I am trying, if I say my God and I'm not trying to claim that God is for me alone, that is not for any other person? That would be a childish thought or thinking. So I sometimes, when you hear some comments or some blame from them, or trying to use it to make a kind of to use it against him, I wonder, when you look into the statement or something, you will see that it's still like a childish act. So why can't we learn for once? It doesn't make any sense. Even when they talk about Simon's issue, or it's just similar thing, that when they will be asking some questions, you'll be asking yourself, can't people reason? Just like he will say that when someone will say he's not taking order from him, they will say, does it mean that he is not with you? His own this thing is different with your. It doesn't. It is not it. There is no way you will say that somebody that is in will be a kind of giving order, when you know that the one that he said they didn't listen to him. When you say give him the spokesman, and they didn't listen, the speaker, to be the speaker of the DOS refused. So why would he continue to, like, the order that he has given, they did not take it? How did you want him to continue to accept things that come from elders who doesn't care, but the one that come from the leader, they did not listen to it? So meanwhile, there are some statements that when you hear, you will be like asking yourself, people that are saying this kind of thing, is it just a kind of looking for a way? Because truth is just one, truth is just pure. There is no way you can twist it. No matter how you twist it, once you explain it, you will say that it is. But lies, before you stand strong with lie, unless there is no way the truth is with that is standing to claim it right. But once it is standing firm to claim it right, you cannot deviate from your state, because it is clear, and when you explain it, people will understand it. But most of the time, why people are making mistakes is when you are pushed, or maybe threaten, you might like begin to say things that that it is not true, just trying to defend that truth, and that is where you make mistake. But once you stand strong in that your truth, there is no way that lies will overpower that truth, no matter how they try to fix word, or to threaten, or to use anything against that person. It's just a matter of their mind and what you have in mind for saying whatever that you're saying, but that is what will help you to defend yourself. Despite that, you cannot defend truth. That's the only one thing with truth. Once you stand with it, try to stand and be strong in it. That's why he said that the four cardinals, for the cardinal point of every Biafran must be that you must be fearless before your enemy. You will be speaking the truth all the time. You will be helpful to those who are helpless, and you will be of a good character that people will love you as well. The God that created you may love you. So these four cardinal points, if you should hold strong of it, there is no way that evil or even lies will overcome you and whatever that you are doing. The only thing that is affecting us, and affecting us too deep, is that we are afraid of a lot of